Yo, 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 come on in, man. Come on in. Come on in. Let's have some talk about some sports, man. Y'all see the topic, man. Y'all know we got to talk about it because, woo, boy, I see a lot of y'all pissed off about this. And rightfully so, because I get it. Um, but yeah, man, come on in, man. Get ready to drop some questions, some comments, some super chats, whatever y'all need to drop. But come on in, man. A want to be in 1 second, man. He out working, and he gonna jump in a second. Come on in. Tay, what's up, man? 6-7, what's up, my guy? Robert Blackman. Come on in, man. Middle of the day. Georgia born and bred. What's good, man? What's good? RB, what's up, man? That boy down in Las Vegas from the strip. Tay, what's up? Ike, what's up, man? Michael Williams. Ski, what's up, nephew? Yeah, we did sign Olamide Zacchaeus, man. We re-signed him. Not a surprise. That's a Matt Ryan call all day, man. That's a Matt Ryan call all day. Matt Ryan played with Olamide Zacchaeus in Atlanta. And if y'all remember that remarkable 93-yard bomb he caught, Matt Ryan was the quarterback. So it makes sense that Olamide Zacchaeus comes back. My boy A1 just entered the building, man. He's still doing his thing, man. Olamide Zacchaeus spent his
OZ back.
Hey, he came back, man. I'm not surprised. But in Atlanta, man, you got some solid numbers. Now, he's not a every down, he's not a guy that you're gonna depend on every single down. But keep it real. He had 94 catches for 1,328 yards, 8 touchdowns, 14.1 average in Atlanta, and he's been in Washington, Philadelphia, and Chicago since. So comes back to Atlanta, and it's no surprise. Like I said, like Chris said, Matt Ryan called, and we know it. So I mean,
Yeah,
hey, man,
Matt Ryan
it
call
is what
all
it
day long.
is.
You needed some speed too. Think about it. You got rid of Darnell Mooney. You got rid of um my man who was fumbling. I don't forgot his name already. He was here. We just had got him number 14, and then Agnew. Agnew. You got rid of Agnew, and also Ray McLeod. So regardless, you need some speed.
Right.
So I'm not surprised about OZ
He's not the
returning.
biggest guy. Yeah, he's not the
Nah,
biggest
nah,
guy.
of course
So
not.
I mean,
But
it
yeah,
is
you
what
needed
it
some
is.
speed. So that's why you bring this guy in for the speed purposes. And now I'm just wondering, is OZ a number 3 receiver? Is that going to be your number
More than
four
likely.
receiver? You know, say like like we'll see where those chips fall right there. But first move for the
Right.
Atlanta Falcons, bringing in a wide receiver, something we did need in that room because we only had Drake London and Casey Washington, and I don't even know if Casey Washington is even going to be long term. So
Nah, I don't think he returns. I think he gets cut at some point. Maybe as soon as they fill the wide receiver room up. Nah, don't get me wrong. He may last the training camp. Who knows? But you saw the writing was on the wall last year, being scratched healthy about 5 or 6 games. That writing was on the wall. Then. But Robert, man, we doing good, man. We doing good, my guy. Greg said, honestly, I like the
oh yeah,
ideal tour. He cheap, also a lefty that can help Penix as well. And see, that's what y'all fail to realize. This helps Penix more than anybody. But yeah, Tom Pelissero broke the news that Olamide Zacchaeus is coming back to Atlanta 7 years after making Atlanta's roster as an undrafted free agent out of Virginia. Back in
yes,
Atlanta on a deal negotiated by his team. But he made 1.5 in what did Chicago last year. 1.5 was his salary, so it's going to probably be something close to that. And he speed, special teams, it just makes all the sense in the world. But Tom Pelissero also broke the news. Um, is what the reason why we here. Um, Alec Pierce is another thing that we need to talk about right quick. Um,
yeah.
Drake London number just went up, y'all. We just talked about this last night, and Drake London number goes up. And guess what? Alec Pierce is 4 years, 116 million, which is roughly 29 million a year. So Drake London number just went to at least $30 million.
32. Drake London is definitely 32. Drake London is better than Alex Pierce. No disrespect to Alex Pierce, but Drake London is better than Alex Pierce.
Absolutely
So
agree.
it's at least 30.
That's why the number going up.
At least 32. And I told you, Smitty, the market is the market. You see
Can't
it.
do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. JT, what's up, my guy? Buck score game, what's up, man? He said we're getting a good quarterback, man. Warfield, what's good, man? What up? All the media, yeah, we just talked about it, K. Vincent. I'm all for it, man. I mean, speed, that's what you need. You got to have a screen guy, right? Remember Taylor Gabriel? All the media, that same type receiver. Special teams, we struggled on that. He's a returner, so it makes all the sense in the world.
I do want at least another returner or something like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, agree.
And with this being like the first move, I really don't see him because I responded to Tay. Was at that too, by the way. But he was saying maybe 4 or 5 receiver. I'm thinking at least third receiver because I'm still keeping the hope that maybe Kyle Pitts may be used as a number 2 option at wide receiver. And then I'm thinking, okay, if they do want to go 2 big bodies on the outside, you got to have your speed guy. I'm thinking Zacchaeus is going to be on the field. He's a veteran. He's played here, played with Matt. Ian knows him too. I think he's going to get some significant snaps.
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up because that's another reason why he's here. Ian signed him in Chicago last year. So he knows exactly what he's getting with that kid. So that lets you know that they're on the same page. Now, he will take the top off the defense, but is he an every down guy? That is yet to be seen. But I do know he can contribute, whether it's special teams, whether he's as a 3rd or 4th receiver, but he's going to contribute. Winston, what's up, my guy? Y'all go check out Winston on the eye test, man. Like you said, man, what's going on, man? Smash that like button, hype us up, and also, man, please, if you can, man, donate a super chat.
Yeah, both channels. We appreciate you.
Tay said, bringing back Zach. I love it. Skeets, I heard an NFL fan say the Falcons are going to learn how overrated Kevin Stefanski is. Well, until we see it, we'll just let them talk.
Yeah, man. Because I'm really rooting that
Kevin
it's
Larry.
Stefanski.
Okay, there's Larry. There's Larry. Okay, I know who you is, Larry. Okay, I know who you is. But yeah, Ike, man, that was my great granddad's name, Ike.
Yeah, I got a buddy named Ike, man. One of my player partners right there.
Big John Higgins say, what's up with you, man? Why are we looking at Tua? It's crazy to me. Big bro, cheap contract, $1.3 million is on a 1-year deal. And if things work out, guess what? We don't lose anything. Because think about it. Any of these other veterans you got to go out and sign who didn't get cut or who got cut, and they're going to want way more than the minimum. Now, you still have guys like, and for instance, like we talked about last night, Joe Flacco. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys you're going to have to pay him because what did you say, Chris, earlier? He made the Pro Bowl last year.
Made the Pro Bowl, and he wants to still be a starter. That's the thing. Like we already going through that situation with old Kirko.
Facts, and we don't need now another one of them situations. But Dre, what's up, my guy? Everybody feeling good on this end, man. Come on, RB. Matt just got here, man. Come on, man. You got to give him a chance. Trey Smooth, man. What's up, man? He said he's a perfect slot guy. Glad to see him back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Matt Ryan here to stay. Absolutely. He's not going anywhere. He not. Jason, what's good, man? Tua makes sense finance-wise, high school football IQ, and can make passes on time. I mean, Tua very smart, man. If you don't remember him at Alabama, one thing about Tua, he can win football games. And when he's on his game, he can be a good quarterback in this league. And like me and Chris been talking about, think about what he did when he came here and beat us with one eye. When you can beat a team with one eye, You can play some damn football. So
Yeah.
it makes sense. 1.3. Go ahead.
This is going to be the consistency, of course. The thing about it is, and like I told Smitty before, Kyler Murray, if you bring him in, there is a possibility you're indicating that maybe Michael Penix is not the guy. I feel like bringing in Tua, if there's going to be significant pressure on Tua as well, because he has to show that he still has the capability to operate as a starting quarterback in this league. And also, brain injuries are way more serious than a knee injury. So he still has some proving grounds he has to do himself to show that he's capable of getting out there. But again, it said that we are making a strong push. It doesn't even necessarily still guarantee that Tua will still be here at all. But, you know, they're trying to go get another veteran quarterback because they understand that Michael Penix, he's still got some growing pains and he still may not be ready. We're not sure. They're just trying to cover their bases.
Yeah,
and with Tua, bring Tua in, I look at it like this. Tua does well enough, maybe he can get him another contract somewhere else or something like that if he does well enough, if he gets a starting job or gets at least a starting opportunity. But outside of that, you still have the door open for Michael Penix. I get it. It's two quarterbacks you like, man, you kind of feel iffy about both of them. Imagine like your quarterback room. Like you got one, you know, he can get tackled the wrong way, and that you know, that's his head. You get another one, he get tackled the wrong way, that's his knee. So it's like, I understand it's darn if you do, darn if you don't, but you have to do something. That's the thing.
Yeah, see, and y'all focusing on negative. You got to focus on the positive of it. You know how much a regular backup quarterback costs in today's NFL? You got some backups making $20 million, $25 million. Remember Matt Flynn back in the day with Seattle was the highest paid backup at the time? You don't want that situation again. So look, it's only a 1-year deal. Yeah, I get how y'all feel about, you know, his injuries and concussions. We all worried about that. And you talk about, you know, life after football. We know that. But right now, with what we have with no quarterbacks other than Michael Penix on the roster, you got to bring somebody in. You got to. Luzzy, what's up, my guy? What's good? I like he's going to be a number 4 or 5. He's talking about Olamide. Bring back Cordero too. I think Cordero more close to retirement at this point. ATLGA, what's up, my guy? He said I was going to say bring back so I'm good with this. Yeah. I have no problem with it.
Yeah, man. Need that speed, man.
Great.
Just can't replace that speed.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying you just gotta replace the speed that you lost. You have to, one way or another.
Yeah, and I tell y'all, like I said on the show, the wide receiver show the other day, I would be looking at Jahan Dotson too, because he's another guy that can be a slot guy that you can bring in $3 to $4 million, save money, and get a solid receiver. But Greg said Tua can be the bridge guy if we go out to Murray. Penix definitely might not see the field again in Atlanta. That's all we saying, man.
Yeah, we just need a bridge, man. That's all we really need. Hopefully a bridge, and just go forward from that. Oh, look at there. Kenneth Walker is now the newest member of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Who you said?
Kenneth Walker III, Super Bowl MVP.
I saw that coming. He fits what they do perfect.
Yeah, good pickup. Yeah. And then Pacheco, you know, he be injured and stuff like that too. So yeah.
Troy Anderson likely to be back this year. He likely to have one more year with the Falcons. I think his contract got told, so it got pushed to this year.
Yeah, it did. Because I was about to say, I don't know how he even has a contract, but yeah, I think he got told. I mean, Aaron Abacady probably may be back too. I mean, there's a chance.
Yeah, you need the help. You need the help. But I can see him in San Francisco too, though. I can see him in San Francisco for real, because Raheem will use him because they need pass rush help. Marquise said, "Man, the hell with that." Respectfully, unless it's a vet minimum, it is a vet minimum. It's 1.3 million.
Yeah,
it is.
Yes. It will be a vet minimum.
Hey, I did a video on Eric Stokes, man. I think he'll be an excellent pickup. Go check it out on the page, man. I did a free agent profile on him. Fogo, man, I don't think it's too bad, my guy. I think it's low risk, high reward. That's the way I see it. Because think about it, if we go out and sign for more money, we got to save cap space somehow. Because Kurt is 27 and a half, and he's not even playing here no more. So we just paying dead money to. Yeah, we just fat in his pocket. He's not even playing in Atlanta no more.
Gotta do something, man. That's all I'm saying. Gotta do something. It's not going to be necessarily a play that you like, because you looked at we talked about some of the quarterbacks. We've been talking about the quarterback options. They've never been sexy. They've never been fire. They've never been anything that you should just be like, okay, yeah, that could be the guy. It's none of it. So it's like, but you got to do something. So it's a darn if you do, darn if you don't.
Yeah, it ain't no way around it, man. They know that.
I'm just saying, two Eastern Stick.
Oh my God! Did you have to bring that up?
I'm just saying. I'm just asking a real question, because we got to start just like we got to kind of like just shake it off and just keep it real.
Chris, what did I tell you when we pull up with Eastern Stick? What happens? Okay, then that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. That gives you an answer right there. But Greg Sauer GM don't like to give up picks. Tua, you have to have a friendly contract, and will probably start until Pennis is ready to play. And if Tua is doing his thing, are y'all going to complain? Then, no, you're not. They gave Oz. He made 1.5 with Chicago last year, so it should be somewhere around that range, 1.5, 1.3, 1.7, somewhere under $2 million. Is in that range. Drake, Oz, maybe Branch in the draft, and Pitts. I'm cool with that. Yeah, ATLG, I'm cool with that too, man. I'm absolutely cool with that. Let's see. Ski said he's not re-signing Drake London. This actually does not mean that, man. I think Drake's still in I think he's still in good hands in Atlanta, man, and I think they will re-sign him. But if they don't, I wouldn't be surprised at that either, because I told y'all I think Pitts would be a better fit in this system than Drake anyway, because we know Kevin Stefanski in Cleveland, he loves his tight ends. So maybe this pays off for Pitts more than anybody, because we've been waiting 5 years to see Pitts finally break through. Is this the season that he finally does it? It's possible.
It's crazy because it feels like it's been longer than 5 years.
Man, it seems like a damn eternity.
It does.
Yeah, but that's what happened when you have expectations. Things like that just happen. It just happens, man. No, he's not re-signed. He's actually a free agent from the Raiders, and they would be stupid not to re-sign him. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, he just got Walker. That was pretty much. Yeah, that was pretty much a given.
It's big up.
Man, I'm telling you, man, y'all might not like what I'm saying about Russ, but Russ about done, man. Russ done.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, he done, man. I think he
done.
Yeah,
man. I think he's about done anyway. Yeah, I think Russ is cooked.
Hey, man, y'all chill out in the chat, man. No name calling. We don't do that here. Please chill out, man. Be respectful. Be respectful.
How are we going against each other? That's what I be trying to figure out. How we going against each other, and we all on the same team.
Kyle Pitts will sign a long-term deal. If not, I think it's a possibility he gets traded. We talked about earlier, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, about y'all said in the chat that he loved his draft picks. So what if you can get a second or a third for Kyle Pitts and use that, to maneuver back in the draft and pick up 2 to 3 more picks? It can happen.
They have to. Because regardless, Ian does not like the fact that he does not have any picks. It's like, you know how like you gotta have that poker face? When it comes to when Ian talks about draft picks, he does not have a poker face. You can see the disdain in his face. Like, bro, I ain't got no picks, bro. Every GM is different. This GM likes picks. Our last GM, you know what I'm saying? He can play with the picks sometimes. So we just got to get to know our GM. That's all it is.
Facts. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all just got to understand. Wide receiver is a replenishable position to where you can have anyone come in, get 1,000 yards, 80 catches. It can happen. Look at Puka Nacua when he got to the Rams, 5th round pick. Now, I'm not comparing nobody to nobody, but it can happen to where you can bring in another wide receiver to get you 1,000 yards. They just got to know the system, go out there and work for it. That's it. And then look, I know Drake is the number one, but Kyle Pitts is the biggest mismatch. And if we can get Kyle Pitts going in the right direction, then guess what? We can draft another wide receiver or 2 in this draft to go along with what we have and be okay. I've seen teams start over at the wide receiver position many times with rookies.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It just gotta be the right guy, and it gotta work. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, you let Drake London walk out the door, it's got whoever you replacing with, it's gotta work. Or people gonna lose their jobs for making decisions like that. Just keep it real.
Facts. Mike Evans heading to the Browns. I ain't see that coming.
I didn't see that one coming. I thought he wanted to at least play for a contender. They're must giving him exactly what he wants as far as like contract wise. Exactly. Like he got like he gonna have a plane pick him up from the house. He ain't got to go to the runway. They're picking him up from the house, and then they're gonna bring him from there. God, dope. I didn't know.
Yeah, man. Moody, what's up, my guy? Yeah, I didn't see Brown going. Evans going to the Browns with no quarterback. Well, I can't say that because I think Shador's gonna progress this year. I think he's gonna progress this year because that boy played well last year, even though he had all his odds stacked against him. Shador played very well, very well. And Deshaun Watson, they kicking the can down the road with him still. They restructured his contract yet again, so he's gonna be in Cleveland for the foreseeable future for the last 2 years of that deal, because I'm sure that dead money is gonna have them $200 million under the cap. I mean, over the cap if they cut him or trade him. So it's just a mistake that they made. Fully guaranteed contract. You just don't do that.
They wanted to make sure that they got him, and we did. Thanks.
Yep. Mike Evans leaving the Bucs. We already knew it, man. We knew it.
Glad. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know who's smiling from ear to ear right now?
AJ Terrell.
AJ Terrell. Yeah, AJ Terrell. It's like, oh, I ain't gotta see that joker no more. Oh, it's over for the rest of y'all in the division. That's what AJ saying right now. Boy, it's over. My toughest challenge is gone. The lockdown, everything.
Absolutely, Ski. One receiver that I think could come in and do a hell of a job next to Drake and make him expendable is his alma mater, his alma mater, Jacoby Lane, 6'4", 200 pounds. You put 10 to 15 pounds on him, he Drake London 2.0. So, I mean, you look at a guy like that, maybe the 3rd round. I mean, second round pick, I got to go defense. You got to go get a corner. You got to go get a defensive tackle, or you got to get a linebacker. That's where I'm going at number 48. That's the direction I'm going. So
Yeah, I think we
we'll
need to
see.
hit the trenches. I'm
Yeah.
good if we hit defense. My thing is, I want a defensive guy, but if it's a offensive lineman that maybe should have been gone and he's still there at a certain position that we need, I wouldn't be surprised if we go there too. Like, I know we need wide receiver, but it just wouldn't surprise me if Ian just took first draft pick is in the trenches.
Yeah, Joe Flacco want to start, and I think his number. I think he played for at 4 point some last year. He signed for about 4.25 last year, so that's more than you getting. He making more than Tua and Kyler Murray put together, plus another quarterback. I think Geno Smith is going to be about 2 million, so he making more than those three quarterbacks put together.
Pro Bowl boy, Pro Bowl gets some stuff. Well, I mean, he already had that contract. I'm just pretty sure that still Pro Bowl get you a little incentive.
Yeah, I think Kenny Walker to the Chiefs going to be kind of scary. I think that's going to be scary.
I like the move. I like the move for them. I like that move.
Mekhi Lemon is easily a first round pick. He has a torn ACL, but he's still that guy. When he's healthy, he reminds me of Peter Warrick for the old school guys.
Oh, Peter Warrick. That was a guy.
Jonathan said, I'm worried about him though. I'd rather trade for Matt Jones or sign Flacco. It'd be way cheaper. Neither one of those guys would be cheaper. Matt Jones is going to want a new deal, and if he comes here, they trade for Matt Jones.
You got to trade for him already. That's already too expensive. Yeah. You got to trade for him.
Yeah, and when you making that kind of investment in a trade, Matt Jones is going to come here to start. Ain't no more Michael Penix. I'm telling y'all that right now. If Matt Jones comes here, ain't no more Michael Penix.
Yeah. In agreement, man. I'm in agreement with it. Can't even lie. In agreement.
I would definitely rather sign Tua than Kyler. Well, I got somebody on my side. ATLGA, thank you, my guy.
Yeah, I'm taking Tua over Kyler. I mean, for the direction of what I'm trying to do, I still got a quarterback. I need to see what he can do. So that means he needs to still eventually be able to hit the field.
Right. GA Texas boy, what's up, my guy? He said new errors he'll bring in Tua keeps the offense the same with two left-handed quarterbacks. Not only that, he just knows the system. He knows the system. That's what people are failing to realize. They just thinking that they're signing just because 1.3 million, they can afford that. 2, he knows the system that they're going to run. And we talked about Dylan Gabriel. Y'all lost y'all mind. So now that we get a veteran in here, y'all still mad. So what's it going to be? Do y'all want a young guy? Do y'all want a veteran? Let us know.
They don't want either one of them because the thing about it is the names aren't sexy. The names don't feel like they move a needle. The names feel like, we can still lose a bunch of games with those quarterbacks. But we knew that from the beginning. We knew that. That's why it hurt so much that Michael Penix got hurt, because we knew even coming into the offseason that this year was going to be shitty. Yes, as far as quarterbacks, yes. We're lucky that Tua or Kyler are getting cut. But just imagine if those quarterbacks were kept. Then you really will be looking like, bro, what in the world we have out here? So regardless, it's just like, I just feel like this year there would have been no quarterback that come in that would satisfy us. That's just what it is.
Not unless they got a big name, and big names are not always good. Jamal said, would y'all go after Trent Williams if he's released by the 49ers? Absolutely, 200% I would. But I think Trent will only go where he feel like he's going to contend for a title. And one team, we just talked about him, just got Kenneth Walker. They just cut their right tackle. Trent Williams would definitely go to the Chiefs if he could.
Yeah, he'll try
to
win
another one. He'll take look. He's going to take a pay cut anyway. because he's not getting
Yeah, but
$30
he'll
million
take even
anymore.
more of them. That's what I'm saying.
So
But he'll take even more of a pay cut for the Chiefs. Championship. That's what I'm saying. When you're a championship contender, or when you just been competing for championships and stuff like that, people will take less money to come play for you.
I haven't seen that GA Texas boy. I haven't seen that yet. But it wouldn't surprise me because Sean Payton had him in New Orleans, so it wouldn't surprise me at all. Roberto said, Tua may be a good deal out the clearance bin with our offensive line, and we got a decent offensive line, something he didn't have in Miami. So, yeah. Let's get it. What's up, my guy? He said that's why I don't love we looking at Tua. He's one uppercut away from a career being over, but we do need a quarterback. There's no way around it.
Yep. And just being honest. And it's just like, regardless, quarterbacks can get injured. The ones who are not injured, they cost more. The ones who are a little bit of damaged goods, they cost less. And right now, the Falcons got to shop on the clearance rack. Right now, we ain't got the high-end money. Thanks, Kurt.
Well, more breaking news. Another Chief cornerback is in Los Angeles. Jalen Watson, who we talked about, signed a 3-year contract today in the Rams. So now they have Trent McDuffie. Now they have Jalen Watson. More news.
Then they re-signed Curl. I think they re-signed Curl to come back or something. So yeah,
right, the safety. Right. So they said, Commanders. Larry Thompson just reached an agreement on a 2-year extension for 2 years and $60 million, $30 million a year. There are 61.5 in guarantees, including the biggest signing bonus for an offensive lineman at $32.5 million. Thompson was the NFL's first $20 million player. More news. News just keep rolling in. Thank you, RJ, if you're out there, man. Jalen Phillips has agreed to a 4-year, $120 million deal with the Carolina Panthers. So now we got to see him every Sunday in 2 Sundays out the year in Carolina for the next 4 years.
The Eagles was trying their hardest to re-sign him.
Yeah. And more news.
Howie was trying to sign him for $20 million a season.
Facts. Let's keep the news rolling, man. We just talked about Michael Pittman a second ago. He's being traded from the Colts to the Steelers. We'll get y'all an update on that.
Great pickup.
Another move we knew was coming. Packers free agent quarterback Malik Willis agreed to sign with the Miami Dolphins after Tua left. So there were 3 more quick signings right there. And
my thing is, what's that number for Malik though? What's that number for Malik?
It say he gets a 3-year, $67.5 million deal, and that's crazy.
You were paying
22 and a half a year, which seems like restraint given some of today's deals. So $45 million of that is guaranteed. So 22.5, they said 30. So here, that's close enough. So deals getting done. Still no Falcon being signed except Olamide. But hey, we'll see.
What I'm saying, man, I wouldn't. You gonna pay that contract to Malik Willis?
No, absolutely not.
I wasn't giving him. No, I'm not doing it. No. Don't even know who you are. I guess the Dolphins, they're gonna figure it out.
Dre Murphy, man, I didn't know about your pops, man. Prayers up to him. Pray everything turns out fine for him, man. Prayers, man. No Tyreek Hill. No, absolutely not. He still want to win big money. This is an interesting name, Tay. Taquan Thornton. I saw what he did in Kansas City last year. He would be another one of those guys that could take the top off the defense. I think he came out of Baylor, if I'm not mistaken. Drafted by the Patriots, didn't work out there. But for some reason, Patrick Mahomes unlocked his talent. And I could see that as a cheap signing.
I'm thinking more along the line of Curtis Samuel, man, somewhere in that
Yeah,
area. I mean,
that
but we
boy
already
Curtis.
got a lot of it.
Yeah, I mean, but still, Curtis Samuel still would not be a bad choice because think about it, he can play running back or wide receiver. He's a Debo Samuel type guy. Antonio Gibson, he's another one. So I mean, hey, Dan says Tua isn't the long term solution, and with his concussion history, the Falcons won't offer more than a year. I prefer it to be Kyler, but the team has to find out if Penix is the answer. Absolutely, Dan, and that's why they're not signing a long term deal with any quarterback. Because, like Chris been saying, they want to see what they got in Micah. Uh, Kyler is not going to the Dolphins. They just signed Malik Willis. He may go to the
Yeah,
Jets. I can see that, but I'm still banking on Minnesota to keep it honest.
thank you,
Yep.
pound.
Trey said he taking two over
Thank you.
40-year-old Flacco all day. If we gonna lose a game, at least let it be entertaining. Might as well have kept Cousins over Flacco. Kurt was already paid. That's absolutely true. But Kurt did not want to be here anymore. He would have started another melee
Yep,
in the office. So it was
yep,
time.
yep. That's what you gotta remember. You gotta remember how players feel. If players want to start, regardless of what you want to do, they don't tell you what they want to do.
Facts.
Flacco only wants to leave Cincinnati if he has a starting opportunity to compete for. Other than that, he's thrilled to stay where he at. And then you got, like I said, the whole thing. Yeah, bro, you got to. It just Kirk Cousins still won't start, so it's just like, bro, we don't want you to start. We don't. And so it's like, okay,
But keep it
and like
real,
you want to
bro.
be the
What
guy. You don't want it to be like no question. You want it to be the guy.
think about it, bro? Where is he going to actually go that he's going to start other than the Jets or the Raiders? And he's not going to start with the Raiders now because they going after Mendoza.
Oh yeah, they gonna get Mendoza.
They just traded
They getting Nick
to
Chubb.
get two more first round picks. So they're going to get Mendoza, and they may go out and get a top wide receiver for Mendoza, or they can use that on the offensive lineman that they need to protect Mendoza. So they made the right move. That they traded Max Crosby because guess what? They had to have the draft picks to rebuild their team. And if we miss this window as to making the playoffs with the team we have now, we may be doing the same thing next year. Yeah, I might get mad that I say it, but if we don't if this doesn't end up being a playoff season this year, and we got to pay Bijan $25 million next year, he might not be here. Keep it real with y'all. Oh, he said Stokes just re-signed for 3 years, $30 million. Hate to hear that. 1.3 million, same as Tagovailoa, 1.3 million. But I think they've talked to his representatives already, so Kyler Murray may have rejected to come here. So I mean, it happened. Jeremy, what's up, man? Said, give me two of Smitty. It's no risk, high reward. Absolutely, and it's only 1.3 million. So yeah, I mean, hey, it happens.
Yeah, my bad. I'm in the city around all these buildings.
Oh, I already know his call's gonna drop.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Stokes signed back with the Raiders, so we won't be getting him. That was
dang,
the right move by the Raiders. Absolutely.
yeah, boy. Hey man, I hate that we didn't get Watson. I mean, I was thinking that he wasn't going back to the Chiefs, but dang, the sign out there with McDuffie, that just let me know that bond was just so strong. He like, bro, come on out here with me, bro.
And see, that's what I like about the Rams, man. They not scared to make moves. They not scared to spend money because they know to win championships, you got to spend money. The Yankees been doing it for 100 years. So this is the type mentality. When we get the cap space next year, this is the type mentality we have to have. It's the
Yeah,
same
man.
type
Got to
mentality
go
we have
make
to have.
moves. My thing is, if you want to be serious, you got to go compete. You got to go compete. Let's see. Come on.
Hey, no doubt, Dre. No doubt, man. God is awesome, man. Trust me when I tell you God awesome. He always in control, my brother. No matter what's going on, God is always in control.
Always.
Engine MPJ9. What's good, man? What's good? I think Pitt's gonna have a solid year this year too, Tay. I think he finally gets in the system where he's gonna be used. I think uh Tommy Reese and Kevin Stefanski and Adam Van Pelt and Strand, they can get the best out of Pitts.
Yeah, man, just trying to get the best out of our players from all our coaching staff. Like you look at our coaching staff, we have guys in place, we have assistants in place just in case other guys move on and other guys are learning. I still go back to what I said last night. We're gonna have to have enough coaches in here to be able to coach up some guys because not everybody gonna be a household name at all.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all one more time, man. Please chill out in the chat. Keep it respectful. We here to talk sports and just have a good time. No name calling necessary. If I ain't calling by no name, nobody else ain't finna do it. You gotta have Sean McVay to pull that off. That's absolutely true. Sean McVay just not scared to take shots, man. He's just not scared, and that's the type of owner you need too. Because when they moved from St. Louis to LA, that owner he was just ready to get the hell on. GM, all on. See, you got to have that killer mentality, man. You got to, as an owner and as a GM. And until we see it, nothing's going to change.
Man. Yep. My thing is that's why I like guys get extensions. You saw that Les Snead and Sean McVay both got extensions.
Yeah.
And they're competing now. They're not getting to the bowl, but you think about it, the last seasons they were close, and they just had an MVP. So they're still progressing.
Yeah, and how many losing seasons have you seen Sean McVay have in Los Angeles? Probably one or two, if that.
I can't even say two. I don't remember two.
ATLGA said, I guess the Seahawks did not want to run it back. Walker was a big reason they got that far. Absolutely. But I think they were more fascinated with Shepard over Walker anyway, because they tried to trade him last season at the deadline. And their asking price was too high. But one thing I will say about Seattle's general manager, that motherfucker know how to build teams. He can build a team. So you can see Jeremiah Love is one of the best players in this draft, but I think he'll go top 10. But if the Seahawks find a way to move up the board to go get Jeremiah Love, they would do it. Trust me, they would.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, it's still gonna be good backs coming out, so they don't have to get Jeremiah Love. They just need somebody that's gonna be capable to complement with Charbonnet. So and they still got a lot of guys. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with JSN when it's his time. But because he already talked about
paid next year. He'll get paid next year.
Now remember, he wants to be paid as the top guy in the league.
I get that though, but I get that. If he think about what he did last year. He got a Super Bowl. Right. He nearly got 2,000 yards, first receiver to do that. He almost broke the single season receiving record for yards. So he deserves that kind of money. And if he has another type season, they even sniff the playoffs. Oh yeah, he gonna get paid. He gonna bust 45 million.
Hey man, but that's again. Just want to say the market. That's what it be. That's what it
be.
King
ATL, I would love to see that. If they use Kyle Pitts like we used to use Julio, I would love to see that. Miss Stephanie, what's good? Falcons need to sign legit cornerback too. Greg Newsom would be perfect. I did a preview on him as well. Free agent profile on him as well. Sign another depth wide receiver like Naylor. I might do a video on him a little later. and draft a wide receiver in the second round, then draft a nose tackle in the third. I would switch that around a little bit, Jamal. I probably would go nose tackle in the second. And like I'm saying, if Lee Hunter is dead in the second, no way you don't make that move.
Yeah, old Lee Hunter, man. Big Lee be moving with purpose too.
It's a good question, Dan. I thought about this one. Could the Falcons go after Njoku and use two tight end sets? Absolutely, they could. Because they were in two tight end sets last year with Njoku and Harold Fanning. Harold Fanning just had a better season because they wanted to break him in and have him replace Njoku. And he set a franchise record for a reception by a tight end as a rookie. So,
and I seen somebody say this last night too, though.
Yeah.
Somebody said this last night. You can't spell Njoku without injury. Got to make sure he's gonna be healthy, man. That guy gets hurt a lot.
Winston says Charbonnet is a better back to me, especially if you want to control the game on the ground. Walker is barely a 1K back. He just had the patient running style, and he's fast. That's what fans like. That's true. But I think with Kansas City and the way they run their offense, if Mahomes opens up the field passing wise, Kenneth Walker gonna be one of the better backs in the league because he's a perfect fit for that. His breakaway speed, one, he can catch the ball at the backfield, so he's gonna be a demon in Kansas City. It fits him perfectly.
You think about it, he's two running backs in one because I mean he has power like Kareem Hunt, and I mean I feel like he's as fast or faster than what's my man name? I just had said his name. Run like a maniac. Pacheco.
Yeah, he'll end up somewhere else, man. I just think it was time for them to move on with him because he was injured year before last, and he really never got back to his old self. But I feel like in a new system, I feel like he'll thrive. I could see Haynes King from Georgia Tech, but he would be a late round pick or either an undrafted free agent. He has accuracy issues, and he has to land in the right spot to help him develop and work on his accuracy. Marquis said, if AJ little brother was there in the second round and Zach Branch was there, who do you pick? You got to go Avion Terrell because we need a number 2 corner, and I think he comes in as a number 2. But he's definitely a middle of the first round. I don't think he make it past 20. If he does, it'll surprise me. But Zach Branch would definitely be there in the second. You got to go Zach Branch. But if you had to choose between those two guys, it's got to be Avion Terrell. Bankroll, what's up, man? Hey, do y'all think it will be a quarterback competition before the season starts, or will Penix be the starter if healthy? It's gonna be a quarterback competition either way. Like I keep telling y'all, man, y'all got to understand, nobody on this staff or this front office drafted Mike Penix. Yeah, they love what he can do, and they keep telling y'all he's recovering. That's what they're supposed to do. But there's definitely going to be a competition, no matter what's the case. But we don't know how his recovery is going to go leading up to week 1 or training camp. We'll get more news as time comes and time passes, but we really don't know. Right now, Tua is the more healthy option, and 9 times out of 10, he's going to be the starter going into the regular season, in my opinion. No, it's just a 1 year. It's just a 1 year deal, man. That's what we keep saying. Just a 1 year deal. Avion not going to be a second rounder. Absolutely not. I think he'll be gone by the middle of the first. And who knows? You know how they reach sometime. Could be a top 10 guy. Demario Davis to the Jets. I can see it. Winston said Falcon fans have to understand we are not going to draft a quarterback worthwhile this draft. You can't develop 2 quarterbacks at the same time. Actually, you can. If they're learning in the same film room on the same practice field, you can do it. But you literally just saw that in Cleveland. Yeah, you absolutely did with Gabriel and Shador. And it is tough, but at the same time, man, what can you do? Uh, so he asked me, so you don't want to see what you got in Kobe Bryant? I absolutely want to see it, and I think us losing Jerry Gray was a big blow, but I do think Justin Hood can do the job. But at the same time, Avion Terrell is a solidified corner coming out of Clemson, and I think he can step in day one and take on that other side of his brother. But I absolutely love to see what Kobe Bryant has to offer. I saw flashes last year. He has to learn to be a little bit more disciplined. He has to put on just a little bit more weight. But I think Kobe Bryant can be solid because I see what he did at Kansas. Yeah, he went from one shit show to another. Agreed. Haynes King could be a Taysom Hill type if undrafted. Absolutely, Dan. One thing about it, man, Haynes King's accuracy is not all of that, and it was just like Taysom Hill when he was at BYU. He had accuracy problems, but New Orleans found the way to use him. He was a big quarterback anyway, so they just flexed him out to a tight end, and guess what? The rest is history. So another signing. The New York Giants signed Isaiah Likely. This is a big signing, I think. Isaiah Likely goes from the Ravens to the Giants.
He did
and,
what?
Yeah, Isaiah Likely goes to the Ravens. I'm sorry, from the Ravens to the Giants. So John Harbaugh gets his tight end, and I think it's an excellent move.
Tight end he probably wanted.
Jamal said he agreed. I'm rooting for Penix, but we don't know who the coaching staff wants to lead the franchise. That's why I'm a fan of the logo and not the players that come and go. Absolutely, Jamal.
You got to be. I ain't gonna lie, that's the way to keep your feelings out of things too, man.
They man, the Falcons bringing back everybody. They said Austin Hooper came back to the Falcons.
Yeah.
So y'all wanted 2 tight end set. Y'all got it.
Here it is. There it is right there. Austin Hooper coming back. Hey, man, go ahead and see what Robert Alford got going on. We just getting the band back together, God darn it.
Rocky Alford retired. He was Channel 5.
Hey, I'm just saying we're bringing the band back together, man. See what these guys doing. See what these guys doing. All I'm saying is, where's Desmond Trufant when you need him? That's our cornerback number 2. We bringing back everybody, y'all. I'm just saying, go find me Dante Robinson right now. Everybody coming back.
Winston, let me break it down like this, my brother. Love you, $100,000. You my boy. But I mean, you can develop 2 quarterbacks. They don't have to touch the field to be developed. They can develop on the practice field. They can develop in the film room. They have to develop mentally first before they can develop on the field, reading defenses, all this stuff. So in that aspect, you can develop 2 quarterbacks. No, they won't get the playing time, but it's just like a veteran, just like Michael Penix when he was sitting behind Kirk Cousins. He was learning from Kirk Cousins, and you saw it pay off when he played those 3 games at the end of the 2024 season. So if you have quarterbacks sitting behind veterans, they're going to learn from those veterans and those coaches. And by the time they develop mentally and in the film room, when they hit the field, they'll be fine. Because I'm telling you, if you look at Shador last year, the numbers didn't show it, but his maturity showed it as he played more football games. Why? Because he was tutored by Tom Brady at one point. Tom Brady showed him the ins and outs of playing quarterback. And you saw some Tom Brady-like plays from him last year. So
Tom's really close with him.
You have to develop mentally before you can develop anywhere else. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Agree. I mean, again, I always bring it up, bro. What did Drew Brees say? 50 games. I'm just saying that a lot of people are high regarded Drew Brees, so 50 games, and that's coming from a guy who was a castaway. Remember, he was a castaway. Remember, the Chargers didn't believe in that shoulder. Remember, the Chargers didn't believe in that shoulder, and then the Saints was like, "Well, we'll take a risk." They did. Got a Super Bowl out of the deal and had a franchise quarterback for multiple years that terrorized us. Luckily, we had Matt Ryan to be able to at least go against that guy.
Right. So Austin Hooper, here's the numbers. Appreciate it, RJ. Tight end Austin Hooper signed a 1-year deal for $3.25 million. So it's not much. And with the signing bonus, the base salary might not be on about a little bit over $1 million.
Well, I just said last night, it's going to be some cost-effective moves. We've already seen two.
And they former Falcons, so they know the city, they know the system.
And they definitely know Matt. Both of them.
ATLGA, I'm with you, my brother. He said, I think Ian is still trying to see how many picks we can get for Pitts.
Possible. I ain't going to lie to you. You see another tight end get signed, you're going to be like, hold on now. I mean, because technically we still got Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Warren, but I think he gets cut because he think you saved $4 million with him if you cut him.
Yeah, you save like $4 million.
So you cut him and bring him back. Who knows?
Yeah, cost-effective moves. Guys that Matt Ryan know, even a couple guys that maybe even Ian knows. I mean, he know Alameda. He know of Austin Hooper.
Right. Greg
Matthews. Hey man, bring back four. Bring back four Louisville.
Yeah, bring back everybody. Bring back Dion here.
All right. Now I got to draw the line in the sand somewhere.
Just heard Tua will be talking to the Falcons today. Both have mutual interest. I can see him being a Falcon today, fellas. You know if he's not.
Guess what? And guess what? Guess we're going live as soon as that happens. Guess we're going live.
We gonna crank this thing right back up.
Right back up like it never happened.
Les Campbell, that would be another good re-sign.
I think he with Arizona still.
Yes.
He may stay there. I don't know. I know he likes Arizona. He actually really does.
Yeah. He talked about his kids going to school there and everything. Anzalone, I knew he was going to the Bucs. They've been talking about that for a few days.
Yeah, no surprise, man.
And they signed Gainwell. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tevin Coleman retired.
Oh, they got Gainwell too? Now, I don't like that. Gainwell was all right for them still the second half of the season. I don't like that.
And he was okay with the Eagles as well.
Yeah, he was a castaway with them. They felt like they couldn't use him.
Hey, we could possibly have 2 lives today. Y'all already been cussing me out, so might as well go for it again. Jamal said I like Pitts and Hoop. Falcons going to be a physical team. Hoop is a better pass catcher than Charlie by a mile. Defense will actually have to defend both of those guys.
2 miles, my brother. 2 miles.
Yeah, 4 years not a free agent. Absolutely, he's not. He just signed a big deal with Jacksonville last year.
Yeah, we just talking. We just talking to him, man. Because I mean, that's how it feels. The last 2 seasons, we've been bringing back bringing the band back together the last 2 seasons overall.
Facts. Let's make a deal, y'all. If we go live in a couple of hours saying Tua is the new Falcons quarterback, y'all bring $5 and donate it to the chat.
Hey man, $5
fair trade off.
Fair trade off.
Give me $250, you get A1 $250.
Hey, we can split it down the middle like that. I ain't selfish.
Well, Hooper
I ain't
had the crazy
selfish at
stiff
all.
arm against the Browns was nasty. Yeah, I remember that 88-yard touchdown he caught against the Bears too, don't you? He can make plays. I don't
I
think they
agree.
overpaid him. It's the market. It's the market.
Well, my thing is they had to pay him more because the Eagles. I'm sorry, Howie Roseman was hell bent to try to sign him for $20 million a season, so they had to outbid him.
Right. Yeah, that's what it's about. Who gonna outbid who? Same thing I said about Tyler Algier. Yeah, same thing. But we reached the hour, man, and we got y'all thoughts on Tua. Y'all cuss me out, but I don't care. I'm still reporting like I'm supposed to. But Tua is interested in the Falcons and then vice versa. Will it get done today? We will see. And guess what? If it gets done today, we're gonna get right back on again. Y'all can cuss me out again in a few hours. Just bring them $5. Cause I want some nachos.
That's it. I ain't gonna lie. I like to treat myself to a little wings and things, something like that. You know, like how Smitty be doing. I want to see what them wings and things talking about too.
But yeah, man. You know what to do, man. Tell everybody where to find you.
Hey man, A1 Forever Sports, that's the platform on YouTube. Please come over, like, comment, and subscribe to the A1 experience and be a part of the A1 family. Also, Hawks Digest as well. 6 in a row. Going for 7 tomorrow night against the Dallas Mavericks, actually. Yeah, so against the Dallas Mavericks, we are going to have that. Oh my God, I just remembered something. I think we're supposed to have Clint tomorrow. I'm going to reach out to him and I'm going to reach out to him. I think we're supposed to have Clint tomorrow, but I got to double check on the time.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yeah, I got to double check on the time. I'm gonna reach out to him. But yeah, outside of that too, A1 Forever on Instagram. Same thing for Twitter, and also the real A1 Forever on TikTok. Thank y'all always, and man, we'll shoot. Hopefully, we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Another quarterback signed. The Titans have agreed to a 2-year deal with Mr. Trubisky. I didn't even know he was still in the league.
Oh, I did. Old Mitchell.
But yeah, man. Another great show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Catch me on Twitter, FatBoySlim_21. I'm always over there blowing that thing up, man. Also catch me right here as I give y'all the latest news. And y'all see Tua in the background with that Falcon red on. Don't it look nice? Hopefully we'll be back in a little while to talk about it. But we'll talk to y'all in a little while, hopefully, man. And look, thank y'all for coming through. We really truly appreciate y'all as always. And we're gonna roll on out, man. And I'm gonna keep updating y'all on the news. Peace.
Hey man, hey y'all find y'all